All right, folks, welcome back to segment number 2 here on week 15. And I have to tell you, Terry, I graded those papers. Davey actually graded them. I recorded them. There were a ton of 4s and 5s from last week. It was a hard contest, and I've been hearing that a lot this year, that with these crazy spreads, it's been very difficult to pick.
Well, even without the spreads, last week we had two of the biggest favorites on the board lose outright. So the Patriots lost to the Dolphins, and who's the other big one?
The Rams lost.
The Rams lost, and so did the Steelers. Actually, it was a ton of
and then of course the Panthers lost.
Panthers are done. They needed that win to stay in the wild card.
And then the Texans hosted the Colts. And they lost outright.
So speaking of the Colts, the first game is the Dallas Cowboys going to the Indianapolis Colts. Dallas at 8-5, Colts at 7-6. Colts are playing better as of late, although they lost the week before. It's hard to figure who's who. They didn't score a point.
It was 6-0 to poorest Jacksonville team.
Yeah, so I don't. Boy, Dallas looks like they're the better team at this point. Colts at home 2.5. Seems like if I go on or against the Colts, I lose. I'm doomed to lose. I'm going to take the Cowboys in this game.
Okay, well
that's 2.5. They look good.
So the Colts are your San Diego. Well, now it's the Los Angeles Chargers to me, because every time I pick the Chargers, whether I go against them or I go for them, I lose no matter what. I think that the Colts they're playing for their playoff lives right now. Right now, the Cowboys they're pretty much in first place in their division.
At 8-5, they're in first, but they're not secure.
No, not yet. But with Washington being 6-1, and Philadelphia is 6-6, and the Giants are 5-8, I think, right?
Yep, 5-8 for the Giants.
So I still think that the Cowboys are not going to win this one. I like the Colts.
Okay, the next game is a tough one. Titans go to the Giants. Giants are playing better as of late, and at 5-8, they're not mathematically out. They can still make it, but they have to win every game. So a must-win game for them. 7-6 Titans, they're kind of in a must-win situation as well. They're in a better position than the Giants, but boy, tough game for me. 2.5-point favorite. The Giants are the 2.5-point favorite. I'm going to take the Giants. I just think they're playing better lately.
You know what? I couldn't agree more with you on this one. Eli Manning has really played outstanding football the last 5 weeks. Main reason is Terry's getting protection, and the receivers are finally catching the football. And then what can you say with Saquon Barkley? He's helping churn up some time on that. I've always said that Marcus Mariota is an up-and-down quarterback. Therefore, I'm in total agreement with you. I like the Giants in this one to give the 2.5, folks.
Yeah, the next game we got the Lions going to the Buffalo Bills. Lions at 5-8. Again, technically still alive, but their season's probably over. 4-9 Bills, they're done for this year. The Bills are a 2.5-point favorite at home. The Lions, I believe, they were 5-5 3 games ago. I think they lost 3 in a row.
Oh yeah.
So they're going the wrong direction. The Bills had one of the upset wins
a couple weeks
ago. I just don't know. 2.5-point favorite at home. I'm going to take the Bills at home, but I do not like this game.
I actually do like the game. The Bills have been playing better as of late. Josh Allen ran for 102 yards last week. They lost in overtime, I think. Was it overtime to the Jets?
I don't know.
Or it was either overtime at the very end. It was a good ball game. We got young players on the Bills team. I think the Lions are packing it in already. Folks, I agree with Terry once again, and I like the Bills on this one.
Okay, one more game. I didn't get the records on these guys. So the
I did.
Buccaneers are
5-8, and the Ravens are 7-6.
So the Ravens are at home. They're a 7.5-point favorite. That half point gives me pause. I think the Ravens win this game, but 7.5. Those big spreads have been tough for the favorites last couple of weeks. In fact, most of the heavy favorites lost their game outright last week.
Well, here's the problem with me. Ravens are fighting for their playoff lives. Buccaneers are out.
Buccaneers at 5-8 again. Anybody in the NFC 5-8, they're theoretically still alive.
I know, but
have to win out.
It's not. Jameis Winston's their quarterback, Terry. Come on.
You can see who they're playing now.
So, and the thing of it is, I am not sold on the Lamar Jackson, the rookie, because he can't pass very good yet. He can run the ball, but this is the NFL. This is going to pain me to do this, but I'm going to take Jameis Winston and the Buccaneers on this one.
That's just because you don't want the Ravens in there.
I don't. That's true too. Well, they are in my division.
7.5 has me kind of on the fence here, but I'm going to take the Ravens and lay the 7.5.
Okay. All right. So that's going to do it for segment number 2, folks. When we come back with segment number 3, Terry and I are going to talk about the last 3 games on the contest, and then we're going to give you our best bets of the week. You ready?
Ready.
All right, folks. Welcome back to segment number 3 here as we're going to finish up our contest for week number 15. And then, of course, Terry and I are going to give you games that you can bank on. Okay, don't bank on them. So start us off, Terry.
So our first game is a good one. The Packers are at the Bears, a traditional division rival. The Bears kind of have that wrapped up. The Packers are 5-7-1. Again, I don't even know if they're mathematically alive. They would be. So if the 5-8 teams are alive, they're alive. But they have to win every game and need some help on the way out. Bears at 9-4, I think, control this division. They're looking good. The Bears have a good team at 9-4. I like them. I'll lay the 5.5 and take the Bears at home.
Boy, I tell you what, you're right. This is a tough game, folks, because it's a division game. It goes either way. I got to take the better quarterback, and that's Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, but he hasn't had a support team all season long.
That is true, but
okay. You'll.
I'm gonna roll the dice with the Packers.
Okay.
You gotta love this game.
Well, I don't know if I love it. I mean, the 49ers were one of the upset wins last week.
Yep, they sure were.
Played well at home.
That Nick Mullins is playing really good for a third-string quarterback.
So Seattle has beat, I believe, San Francisco 10 times in a row now. For the last 5 years.
10 times?
It's either 9 or 10. We just beat them in Seattle pretty handily 2 weeks ago. We should win this one relatively easy. I think the 5.5 is easy to live with. I'll take the Seahawks. But, all streaks are bound to come to an end. Yeah, I don't like the fact that we've won every game. We can't go in there and just assume that this is a win because we need one more win. At 8-5, we get to 9-5.
You're going to be yeah. Well, I do agree with Terry on this one. The Seahawks are playing very, very good football. But you know what, folks? 5.5 on the road. I'm going to roll the dice and say that they can lose the game, but within a couple of points. I'm going to take the 49ers on this one.
49ers have improved to 3-10, and I wouldn't.
With really terrible talent, because everybody's hurt. Well, not terrible talent, but lesser talent, I should say.
Okay, in our last game, kind of a nothing game this time of year. We got a 3-10 Cardinals going to the 4-9 Falcons. Both are down on the season. Playing for pride here. The Falcons 9.5-point favorite at home. I don't like that one. I'll take the Cardinals getting almost 10 points. They won their game outright last week.
Cardinals lost.
Cardinals lost.
They got beat last week. They only scored like 3 points or 7 points.
The week before they beat the Packers.
Yeah,
14.
Right. That's exactly right. So I just think Josh Rosen is way too far up and down. I'm going to stick with my theory. You take the better quarterback, and in that case, it's Matt Ryan. I'm going to give up the 9.5 points and take the Falcons and see what happens there. So that's what I'm going with.
Okay, so we're all in.
We're all in, baby. So who do you like for your best bet of the week?
I'm going to put a best bet 2-teamer in there. I like the Bears at 5.5. I like the Seahawks at 5.5. So yeah, I think
so you're going for a 2-team. Now
the 5.5 was a jinx number last year.
I was going to say, don't you know our theory on this?
This year's been going the other way. So that's a little.
Well, if you notice, I went and took the team with the 5.5 both times.
I'm hoping that'll work against your total.
And if you notice, I also on all the spreads on 2.5, I took them. I took the favorite on that. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. So Terry has given everybody a 2-team parlay, the Seahawks and the Bears. Now, I'm not that brave, should we say. But I'm going to take the Fresno State Bulldogs, folks. And that'll be my best bet. So Gary's best bet will be Fresno State. Terry is doing a 2-team.
There you go.
Yeah, Saturday, and we're going to know right away, folks. So, hey, want to remind everybody, our Christmas menu is coming out. I'll have it ready in our restaurant later today or tomorrow, as well as our New Year's Eve menu over at the Winnemucca Inn. So, good stuff happening. Don't forget, this Saturday night, 7 to 9, is our Christmas at the Inn giveaway. Starts at 7 o'clock. Every 10 minutes, we're giving away prizes, iPads, iWatches, Beats earbuds, Bose radio speakers, 55-inch TV, toolkits, power tools.
TV's the grand prize.
TV is the grand prize. That's at 9. Okay, so we'll all be there. It'll be fun. So make sure you come down and join us. For my buddy Terry, I'm Gary. We miss our buddy Davey. Get better, Davey. Goodbye, everybody.